Hello friends, welcome back. So in the last video we have seen that the section formula. So let's revise. The first is the internal section formula, which is R bar is equals to MB bar minus NA bar, it is plus NA bar upon M plus N, and the second we have seen as the external formula or external section formula, you can say, which is R bar is equals to MB bar minus NA bar upon M minus N. Now if you make a use of the first section where we have studied the collinearity and the coplanarity of the vectors, here in the both cases what you can observe is R bar is the linear combination of A bar and B bar. Yes or no? Because some constant into B bar plus some constant into A bar is equals to R bar. That is a linear combination of vectors. And whenever we have this linear combination, we say that the all three vectors are what? Coplanar. Okay. So in this way also we can look at this internal and external section formula. So now let's jump to the what are the applications of this. So the first application is very important. Application number 1, it is the midpoint formula. Okay, suppose now this point R is the mid of segment A and B, means this is the case. Suppose you have the figure like this. This is a point A and this is a point B. Suppose this is point R, which divides this segment AB in the ratio M is to N. As it is a midpoint, your M and N values become same, so it becomes M and M. As it is an internal section formula, what you can say is R bar is equals to MA bar plus MB bar upon M plus M. Okay, so if I take M common, so what you will get, and divide the cancel out that M. So let's take that common here, M upon 2M. So mm gets cancelled, so what you get, A bar plus B bar by 2. So this is nothing but the midpoint formula. If R bar is a mid, then you take the formula like this, R bar is equals to A bar plus B bar by 2. Okay, next is the application is A2, that is the centroid formula. Okay, so what is centroid? So suppose you have the triangles here. Suppose I have the triangle here. Okay, A, B, C, and suppose I draw the medians of this triangle. So median means what? So midpoint को connect करना है opposite vertex से. This is the median. Okay, ऐसा ले लेंगे, and we have some another midpoint here somewhere. Okay, suppose this is circle, so these two segments are same. So this is a PQR. Then what? This point is known as the centroid of this triangle. Okay, centroid of this triangle, and this, that is AR, BQ and PC becomes the median. Okay, then what will be the coordinate of this centroid? G. So the standard notation of the centroid is always G. Okay, so the formula we have is the G bar is equals to just add all the vectors A bar, B bar and C bar, all the coordinate of this triangle A bar, B bar, C bar, and if you divide it by 3, you will get the centroid formula. That's it. Okay, so A bar plus B bar plus C bar divided by 3 is the centroid of the triangle ABC. This is application number 2. What is the application number 3? Okay, we have the tetrahedron ka centroid, the centroid of the tetrahedron. Suppose centroid of tetrahedron Okay, so what is tetrahedron? Tetra means 4. Okay, so the figure which is having 4 sides. Okay, let me draw the figure. So it's like this: 1, 2, 3. So these are the 3 triangles we have. Okay, okay, I hope this will be okay. Okay, so these are the 4 sides we have. One first side, second side, this bottom is a third side, and इन दोनों के पीछे एक side रहेगा, उसका एक fourth side है. Okay, so it's the now centroid will be somewhere here. Again, centroid is what we have to take the vertex and you have to join the median on the opposite side. Okay, so you will again have the centroid G for this tetrahedron. So how you will get the coordinate of this point G? Again, very simple. So here you will be having 4 points: A point, B, C and D. So what do you think? What will be the formula? It's the same: A bar plus B bar plus C bar plus D bar. If you add all those 4s and divide by 4, this becomes the centroid of the tetrahedron. Isn't it so easy? Yes, very good. Okay, now 1/4 application is what? It's a rather application, say I will say it's a simple trick. Okay, whenever they give you the question is like this: suppose the point R is dividing the segment AB in the unknown ratio, and we have to find out the in which this point R is dividing the segment AB. So in that case, it's always good to consider that m is to n, like some k is to 1. Okay, so if the question is like that, in what ratio this point R is dividing the segment AB, so we have to consider that this is a k and this is 1, and make use of the formula internal section. And if suppose after solving, if your k is a positive, then you will say the R is what? It is internally dividing the segment AB, and if k is negative, then we will say it is a external division. You will understand once I take one small question. Okay, it's very simple. So let's directly jump on the questions. So the first question is, so directly we'll take the question based on the 4th application, what just I have told you that. So the question number first of this video: if the 3 points A in bracket 3 comma 2 comma P, B Q comma 8 comma minus 10, and C in bracket -2 -3 1 are collinear, okay, then find the ratio in which the first point the ratio in which C divides segment AB. Okay, we have to find out the ratio in which C divides the segment AB. Okay, and the second point is what? We have to find out the values of P and Q. What are the values of P and Q? Okay, so as this application number 4 or the trick number 4 I have given here is, if you have unknown ratio, then it's always good to consider it is dividing in the ratio k is to 1. Okay, so let's consider the same thing. So this is a point A, this is a point B, and let's C is somewhere here. We are assuming the C is here and it is dividing in the ratio k is to 1, and let's make use the formula. Let C divides segment AB in the ratio k is to 1. So what happens then? C bar is equals to k into B, it is a KB bar plus 1 A bar upon k plus 1. Is it okay? I am assuming it is dividing internally in the ratio k is to 1. Now let's solve this. So you will have, it is a k plus 1 c bar is equals to k into b bar plus 1 into a bar. Now substitute the given values. So what is c bar is? C bar A is a minus 2 minus 3 1. So it becomes k plus 1, it is minus 2i minus 3j plus 1k equals to k into what is b bar is? It is a qi plus 8j minus 10k. Okay, so instead of k we'll take some another point, because k तो same हो जाएगा भाई, will not understand. So it's good to consider some different factor here. So let's consider t. T से अच्छा रहेगा x. So let's consider x. Okay, so let's consider x here, because this k and the this k will get confused. So we'll have here x. So replace k by x. So here we'll have x. Okay, so x plus 1. So let's find out the value of x now. Okay, so x into this plus a bar is what? It is a 3i plus 2j plus pk. Good. Now as the vectors are equal, what you can say? We can directly equate their I, j, k coefficients. So what is the I coefficient here? Minus 2 into x plus 1. It is equals to, what about this? It is a qx. What about this? Plus 3. So this becomes the first equation. So if I solve this for the, okay, we'll keep this as it is. We'll take the second one. Now minus 3 into x plus 1, the coefficient of j is equals to 8x. Okay, 8x plus 2. Okay, so this is the equation number 1, equation number 2, and let's have the equation number 3 here. So it is 1 into x plus 1 is equals to, what we have? Minus 10x plus p. So this is equation number 3. I am equating these three equations. Sorry, I am equating the coefficients of I, j, k. So if you observe from the equation number 2, can we find out the value of x? Yes, of course. So what is x is equals to? So if I open this, it will be minus 3x minus 3, it is equals to 8x plus 2. So you take this to this side, so it becomes minus 2 minus 3 is equals to 8x plus 3x. So from this, minus 5 is equals to 11x. So x kitna gaya boss? It is minus 5 by 11. So x becomes the minus 5 by 11. Okay, and as I told you previously, whenever this x is negative, what we get? We get the external division. Okay, so what we are having here is negative. As x is negative, C divides segment AB externally. Now what will be the ratio then? Externally, in the ratio, in 5 by 11 is to 1, or if I multiply by 11 on this side, on both sides, what you will get? 5 is to 11. So this is your answer. ये भी correct है, वो भी correct है. Both are same. Okay. So it divides the externally in the ratio 5 is to 11. Now next thing, next question is, this is the answer to your first question. What is next question is, we have to find out the value of p and q. So make use of equation 2 and 3 and substitute the value of x. So here I will solve here only. So substitute the value of x. So you will be having minus 2x plus minus 2, it is equals to, okay, let's substitute the value of x. So it is minus 2 into x kitna hai? Minus 5 by 11 plus 1, it is equals to q into minus 5 by 11 plus 3. Okay, so kitna gaya ye? Okay, let's take this downside, it will take much space. So copy and let's paste it here and let's solve the question. So solve for this q. So this will be equals to minus 2 into bracket minus 5 plus 11 upon 11 equals to minus q into 5 by 11 plus 3. Okay, so it is minus 2 into कितना गया, ये 6 आ गया, 6 by 11 equals to minus 5 by 11 into q plus 3. Okay, so you take the 3 on the LHS side, so it will be minus 12 upon 11 minus 3, it is equals to minus 5 by 11 q. This minus minus gets cancelled, so what is remaining is 12 plus 33 whole divided by 11, it is equals to 5 by 11 q. So ये cancel हो गया. So what is equals to 33 plus 12, ये 35 and so 45, it is equals to 5q. So 5 and ये 9, so q कितना गया बॉस, q equals to 9. Okay, so q is what, it is a 9. Now let's find out the value of p. So p के लिए we have to make use of the equation number 3. So let's take this equation number 3, let's copy this and let's paste this here. Where are you boss? Okay, so let's paste here. So substitute the value of x, which is minus 5 by 11. So it is minus 5 by 11 plus 1 equals to minus 10 into minus 5 by 11 plus p. So it is 6 by 11, it is equals to minus minus plus 50 by 11 plus p. So if I take p on this side, so we'll have 50 by 11, okay, sorry, so we'll have 6 by 11 minus 50 by 11, which is nothing but 44 by 11, which is negative, which is equals to minus 4 is the answer. So p कितना गया, p आ गया minus 4 and q कितना गया, it is so p is equals to minus 4 and q is equals to 9, and in the ratio, externally in the ratio 5:11. So this is all about your question. So in this way we have to consider the x is to 1 if the ratio is unknown to us. Okay, good. Let's see the next question. The question number 2 of this video. If a, b, c are the vertices of a triangle, okay, if a in bracket 5 1 p 5 comma 1 comma p, b in bracket 1 q p 1 q p, and c in bracket 1 minus 2 3 are the vertices of a triangle, are vertices of triangle, and g in bracket r comma minus 4 by 3 comma 1 by 3 is its centroid, okay, then of course we have to find out the value of p q r is equals to what. This we have to find out. This is the question. Okay, this is the centroid question of the triangle, and it's very very simple. We know that the g bar is equals to what, it is a bar plus b bar plus c bar upon 3. This is what the g bar is equals to, and these two vectors are what, this LHS vector and the RHS vector are equal. Then we can directly compare their IJK coefficients. So no need to again substitute, no need to again IJK, write down the IJK values. So what you can say here, write down is 3g bar is equals to a bar plus b bar plus c bar. Okay, now let's substitute the value. So 3 into what is g bar is, it is ri minus 4 by 3j and plus 1 by 3k, it is equals to what is a bar is, it is 5 1 and p दिया है ना. Okay, so 5i, so it is 5i plus j plus pk ओके पी के बहुत बार आ रहा है, प्लस व्हाट इज बी बार इज 1 क्यू पी दिया है, सो इट इज आई प्लस पी जे प्लस पी के, सॉरी क्यू के, sorry qj, oh sorry, it should be qj and it should be the pk. Then it is a 1 minus 2 and 3 plus I minus 2j plus 3k. Okay, now as the vectors are same, we can directly equate their ijk coefficients. So you will be having 3r. So let's take the I coefficient. So here we will have 3r, it is equals to I coefficient is what? It is 5 plus ये 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so from this 3r is equals to what? It is 5 6 7, so it is 7. So r कितना आ गया बॉस? r आ गया मेरा 7/3. Is it okay? From the I coefficient. So let's get the j coefficient. So j is what? It is a 3 into minus 4/3, which is equals to j is what? Here 1, यहाँ पे q है और यहाँ पे minus 2 है. So we will have 1 minus plus q and minus 2. Okay, so this 3 gets cancelled. This is equals to implies minus 4 is equals to 1 plus q minus 2, which is equals to minus 2, ये आ गया minus 1, इधर आ गया तो plus 1 हो गया. So we will have minus 3 equals to q. Implies q is equals to what? Minus 3. So this is q is equals to minus 3. This is r is equals to 7/3. And using the next coefficient of k, so 3 into 1/3, it is equals to p plus 3. So this 3 gets cancelled. So we have 1 is equals to 2p plus 3, which is equals to 2p is equals to minus 2. Implies p कितना गया बॉस? p आ गया मेरा minus 1. So in this way you can find out the values of p, q and r. So this is the application of the centroid of a triangle. Okay, so with the same concepts you can solve any type of questions based on these concepts. Okay, so with this we will stop here, and in the next video we will be solving each and every questions from the exercise 5.2. so be with me. Thank you very much.